Good evening out there in Rumble, TikTok, YouTube, and Red Note Land. This is Trance coming at you with another Transformers review. We have Commander Class Rodimus Prime from War from Cybertron Kingdom, and his big honking trailer. Let's get into the review. Overall, he's a pretty good figure, but he's due for a new figure. That being said, he's pretty good overall, but for the price point, we could have done with a little more perfecting of the flaps here, because the little spring shouldn't have been out. I do like all the storage. I don't have all the planes with me right now for him, but personally, I would have preferred, any color but solid black on his planes, because it just doesn't really fit. Other than that, I have no real complaints over the trailer. Like I said, no real complaints over it. It's a really good homage to the original. Love his weapons, both his sword and his rifle. And of course his little battle platform gun, which doubles as a play area. Alright, let's get into the big boy himself. Overall, alt mode looks pretty good. It does have, it is a little difficult at times to get everything situated just right. And there are a few areas that I'd like to see improved. Unlike a lot of them, I guess because 86 was coming out at the time, he doesn't actually have the battle damage stuff that a lot of the other figures do have in this line. Although I would have liked to see a solid versus the clear, but the clear still looks good for him. So it has some clever parts in here, how they decided to have him transform and fold. I get that all the way. I like how all the little pieces twist and turn together and connect. Really smart design. The conversion of the feet worked better into robot mode than going back, in my personal opinion. Is he as nice? Is he as clean as Rodimus in the 86 line? To an extent, yes. To an extent, no. These pieces right here, I could have done without. They could have at least been made a little better. I suppose it's something that I would like to say. So, this is the part that gets a little more difficult. So, hold on. So, I feel like a lot of the force I have to use, I know I didn't show you guys, to click it into place. It makes me feel like he may fall apart. I don't care for how they designed his chest. It is smart, I like it, but at the same time, I don't like the force you have to put in it. I do wish his back paneling had been secured. You know, there's a twist. You have to turn his legs around, and then inside here, you have to turn his arms around before you lock everything into place. And this just isn't really secure. So, for the hands, unless they're going to give him more fingers, I like these. And I hope that they keep his hands for the 86 figure that'll come out. I like the detailing. I hope they do more. You can always use more paint. I hope he gets a younger, more youthful face, because, I mean, we got this figure, and it felt like a throwaway. Just like Cyclonus and several others, like, we didn't even really get to see them in War for Cybertron. It was like, oh, hey, let's throw this in for the 86 people, so we later down the road we can make another 86. Overall, you know, I got him for roughly what he was selling for, maybe a little bit higher, maybe 100 at the most. Am I upset with him? Not at all. He's still a pretty good, solid figure, but I would like to see, if not a brand new Rodimus, a heavily retooled, better painted, not even heavily retooled, but enough. You know? Enough that we can justify another Commander price point. Maybe scaled slightly larger. Let's see how he scales. Just slightly larger than Siege Megatron. Overall, like I said, this is a superior figure. If you saw the live, love the figure. Just ready for a new one. Because we deserve a new one, a better one, with a better face. Just because this face is so aged. I love what they did with his gun. I love how he's designed. But it's just time for a proper 86. You know, we could use matching red overall instead of like areas where it's brick red. But there you go. That's my honest 86 Rodimus review. Rodimus Prime.